Hey everyone, and welcome to our story corner. Today, we're going to meet a little puppy named Dexter and learn a very important lesson about what it means to be a true friend. Let's get started. Dexter the dog loved his friend Winston Wolf. Winston was popular, strong, and everyone wanted to be his friend. Whenever Winston howled, a whole crowd of animals would gather, hoping to join his next big adventure. Dexter was just happy to be by his side, wagging his tail. They would race through the meadows and play hide-and-seek in the whispering woods. For Dexter, every day with Winston was the best day ever. He admired Winston's strength and his ability to lead the pack in all their fun games. He never imagined a day when their happy adventures would come to a sudden halt. Then, one sunny afternoon, something terrible happened. Winston hurt his leg badly while leaping over a fallen log. He couldn't run anymore. He couldn't play. He could barely even walk without a painful limp. The strong, fast wolf who led every game was suddenly still and quiet. He would sit by the edge of the field, watching the other animals play, a deep sadness in his eyes. The world that was once full of exciting sprints and joyful jumps had become a small, lonely space for Winston. He tried to join in, but the pain was too much, and he would have to stop, his head hanging low. One by one, Winston's so-called friends started to leave. "You're too slow now," a speedy fox shouted as he raced past. A group of rabbits chimed in. "We can't wait for you all day." They found new friends who could keep up, who could run and play just as they wanted to. Soon, Winston found himself sitting all alone by the old oak tree. The laughter and shouts from the games echoed from a distance, a painful reminder of what he had lost. He watched as the friends who once surrounded him now ran past without even a second glance. The loneliness felt even worse than his injured leg. But Dexter stayed. He saw his friend was hurting, and he knew what he had to do. He brought Winston cool water from the stream in a large leaf. He sat beside him for hours, telling him funny stories and silly jokes to make him smile. Dexter missed all the fun games happening across the meadow. He heard the joyful shouts and wished he could join, but he didn't care. Being with his friend was more important. He knew Winston needed him, and that was all that mattered. He would gently nudge Winston with his nose, as if to say, "I'm right here, and I'm not going anywhere." Some of the other animals couldn't understand. "Why waste your time with him?" They laughed as they passed by. "He can't do anything fun anymore." A squirrel chattered from a branch above. But Dexter stood firm right by Winston's side and said, with all the courage in his little heart, "Friends don't leave friends just because things get hard." He looked at the others, not with anger, but with a quiet understanding that they just didn't get it. A real friend doesn't just stick around for the good times. They stay for the tough times, too. That's what makes the friendship real. Every single day, Dexter was there to help Winston. "Let's try just one more step today," Dexter would encourage gently. He helped Winston practice walking a little bit at a time. It was slow. It was very hard. Some days Winston would get frustrated and want to give up. But Dexter never gave up on his friend. He would patiently wait, offering a supportive nudge or a comforting lick on the cheek. Slowly but surely, with Dexter's unwavering help, Winston's leg began to get stronger. The slow, painful limps turned into steadier steps, and a spark of hope returned to Winston's eyes. Finally, the day came when Winston's leg was fully healed. He was strong and fast again. As soon as the other animals saw this, they all came running back. "Winston, let's play!" "Let's race!" they all shouted, crowding around him just like before. But Winston just shook his head and walked over to Dexter. He put his arm around the little puppy and said, "No, thank you. I'm going to play with my real friend." He looked down at Dexter with a grateful smile. "You showed me what real friendship is. Dexter, it's not about being the fastest or the strongest. It's about being there for each other, no matter what. And that's the story of Dexter and Winston. It just goes to show you that real friends are the ones who stick with you through thick and thin. Thank you so much for watching with us today. If you enjoyed our story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more adventures. We'll see you next time.